increasing membership in 60A. In 60B, it's somewhat different. We have a net growth over the last 5 years, not including this fiscal year, of 21 average of 21 members that we have been growing over the time. So this leads me now to the next point with the focus activity of retention. I have been observing all the reports that we have been receiving, and also the metrics online. And it suggests to us that we don't have a problem in bringing new members in. All Lions Club within the multiple district are active, engaged in bringing hopefully quality membership in the program. However, we have an issue in retaining, and it seems like we are replacing membership, because over the past 5 years, we are stagnant with the same numbers, especially if I'm zooming into 60E. We are around the membership of 1,600. We are not dropping under the 1,600. We are remaining. We are remaining at the point of a plateau where we are not seeing the increase happening. So therefore, it certainly gives a sense that we are replacing members rather than increasing our membership. This leads now to our retention. Is the retention strategies that we have in place effective? It tells me as well that we have a suggestion of perhaps looking at a new survey plan in terms of retention, and at least a plan that we have a group of Lions involved, experienced Lions that will be involved with this survey plan by conducting a survey, analyzing the survey, developing strategies out of the survey of those surveys and that we have gotten, and at least see that we walk through those strategies in both districts to kind of see the success eventually. So this is one of the challenge, and one at the same time a solution that we can recommend to councils that for future, that we come with a task force that will look into our membership program, and see where we can further our retention program. And as we noticed already, that we are not faltering with increasing members, but we are faltering in terms of retaining the members. And at this point in time, we are just replacing members by keeping our normal membership. So definitely it will be an advice given to the next council that we look into a comprehensive survey that will have successful outcomes. On the extension, we want to congratulate our district governor for 60A. On the extension, they had in chartering a new Leo Club, and that happened. This is the sponsoring Lions Club is Lions Club Kamoena, the home club of the district governor. They recently chartered the Kauna Leo Club in Kamoena, and this is really excited achievement, an excitement achievement, because all the Leo clubs in Suriname are centered in the capital, and here we are having another Leo club that is in another district, which is District Kamoena. And if we look into increasing new clubs, definitely we should look into undeserved communities where we want to ensure that we have those Leo clubs formed. I also would like to thank the district governor for 60B for the Queen City Nevis Lions Club. As we know, that island had a Lions Club before, if I'm not mistaken, and became dormant. And now we have a new Lions Club in Nevis, of course, serving again in underdeserved communities and areas where we have Lions Club. And that is the type of Lions Club that we are looking to have within our multiple district by forming new clubs in areas where we don't have Lions Clubs served. So congratulations to both district governors for this wonderful. Line Council Chair, I would like to thank you for the opportunity for giving me the chance to serve on the GMT coordinator for the multiple district for the fiscal year 2024-2025.
Thank you very much, Lion Anwar. Your reflective notes are well taken. I think this is a critical time in Lionism where we're pushing Mission 1.5 and say membership growth and membership retention are two very topical discussion points. We in the Caribbean have always struggled with retention, and we have aging numbers and aging clubs. And unless we find a way of managing our aging membership and infusing new movement or new persons, we will not be able to go forward into the future with Lionism with what is known for multiple district 60. So the plan you put in place, let us hope that we can really bring it to fruition. We really need members to just sign on board. We have wealth of experience. We have multiple leaders in positions of Lionism that really show how strong MD60 is. So we really need to pave that path to make sure that those who are coming after us are well satisfied and positioned for the future. So we thank you for your tenure, and we hope now that going forward, those footprints can now be filled with cells that can grow into beautiful beings. For the third variety, the Leo program, Leo Nichelle Smith, are you ready? Leo Lion Nichelle Smith.
Yes, I am, Council Chair. Third time's a charm. Yes. Third time is a charm.
Indeed.
I would like to know if you guys can see my screen.
Go ahead.
You see the presentation?
It's coming.
Technology
again. So
yes, technology. Distinct Dr. Council Chairperson Lion Carlisle Goddard, Progressive Melvin Jones Fellow, distinguished Lions, Leos, Leo Lions, and my fellow Leos, Leo Lions and Lions. Good afternoon. I'm Leo Lion Nichelle, and I have had the pleasure of serving as the multiple district chairperson for the multiple district Leo chairperson for this year.
Seeing membership in 60, in 60.
The Leo updates I would like to share for this year.
We have a net growth over the last.
Sorry, there's feedback. The service reporting among the Leos within multiple district 60. The overall reporting is currently, because we still have time, is at 90%. District 60A, our Leo clubs have reported their service activities are currently representing 60%.
Reports that we have received.
Can I proceed?
We don't have a problem in bringing.
Are we good?
Yes, you can continue with Lion Nichelle.
Okay. So the service reporting among the Leo Club in multiple district 60 is currently at 90%, with district 60A having their service reporting at 63% and district 60B with their club reporting at 100%. The Leo Club membership overview between District 60A and 60B. District 60A have a total of 19 clubs, 4 of which are Alpha Leo clubs, 15 of which are Omega Leo clubs with a total membership of 299 Leos, 60 of which are Leos, Alpha Leos, and 239, which is Omega Leo. The membership movement currently stands at new membership that was added 73, with 47 membership dropped. District 60B has a total of 54 clubs with a total of 30 Alpha Leo clubs and an Omega Leo club 24. The total membership for the District 60B is at 985 Leos with 551 Leo of Alpha and Omega Leo club total 434. The membership movement within District 60B added 277 members, but however, they also dropped 166 members. The total combined Leo clubs among District 60A and 60B is at 73, with 1,284 Leos, which added 350 Leos this year, but dropped 213. Leos who are currently aging out within 60A has a total of 12 Leos, 2 from the Alpha and 12 from the Omega. In District 60B, we have 43 Leos are aging out within the Alpha Leo Club and 19 Leos who are aging out of the Omega Leo Club. We are encouraging the various Lions clubs. Sorry?
Sorry, Len.
Okay. We are encouraging the various Lions clubs within both districts to reach out to the Leo clubs to see whether the Leos can transition into Omegas and to have the Omegas transition into Leo Lions. It is important to let's encourage the movement to move forward and to have our Leos develop as they move forward in their journey.
Michelle is still connected?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's frozen.
Oh, right, because something seems to be happening with her feed.
Leila and Michelle, are you still there?
See if Tristan can. No, she is there, but she seems to be frozen.
Right, you mute from your end. Okay, so
Council Chair, okay, go ahead.
thank you. We're having loads of technical difficulties across the bandwidth. So let us pause on the Leo program report and move on to service chair, Len Avloyd Forbes. I know you're under the weather, so we'll call you up now to give your presentation so that you can get back your rest. Len Avloyd. We're not hearing you. You're muted.
I know, Council Chair, I was just trying to share my screen first and get myself in order. Okay. Okay. I hope I can get through this because I am having a little chest tightening issue right now. Council Chairperson Lion Dr. Carlisle Goddard, Progressive Melvin Jones Fellow, District Governors Lion Ravin Changoa, Progressive Melvin Jones Fellow, and Lion Alan Alexander, Progressive Melvin Jones Fellow, other distinguished Lions and Leo leaders, special guests, Leos, and my fellow Lions, good afternoon. I'm Avaloy Forbes, your multiple district GST coordinator, and it is truly my honor to give the final report, to share this final report, celebrating an exceptional year of service across multiple District 60. So today I will highlight our collective achievements, recognize what made this success possible, and share a few ideas to keep this momentum going strong. So together we have made a remarkable impact. This year we served over 648,000 people, a powerful testament to the compassion and dedication of our clubs. We contributed more than 217,000 volunteer hours to uplifting our communities, with projects reaching everyone on Lions International's global causes, from humanitarian aid and hunger relief to youth engagement and vision support. In total, our multiple district completed to date 4,361 projects, showcasing the depth of our commitment to service. I am especially proud to share that 179 of the 187 clubs reported their service, And might I add, 2 new Leo clubs joined 60B alongside the 1 Lions Club that was formed and 1 Leo club from 60A. So that kind of had its challenges because we have to also get them reporting an activity before the reporting ends, which is July 15th, I believe. So, but with what we've had, 179 out of the 187, an incredible 99% of Lions clubs and 90% of Leo clubs participated. This is the highest level of reporting recorded so far in the multiple district 60 in the system. And it shows what is possible when we work together with purpose. Both districts set an ambitious reporting target of 89% this year. And not only did we meet this goal, we exceeded it. Because of your dedication, multiple District 60 has risen to 3rd place in Constitutional Area 1 for actual service reporting. A fantastic achievement worthy of celebration. So what worked well and recommendations? This success was no accident. It came from early tailored support for clubs that needed it most, quick practical training on the Lions portal, steady follow-up from our zone chairs and service chairpersons, and Lions lifting up their sponsored Leo clubs to ensure no one left behind. To keep building on this success, we encourage monthly micro meetings and sharing helpful LCI videos, even greater Leo involvement in projects and reporting, extra support for clubs that are less active, planning monthly service themes in advance, and most importantly, celebrating milestones together to keep our teams inspired. I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to our district global service teams from 60A and 60B, including Lion Donna Chapman, Lion Tariq Ramsaroop, Lion Intercab Ali, Leo Lion Sandra Porter, Lion Sharifa George, and Lion Wendy Labari for their passion, partnership, and tireless work this year. And as we reflect on all that we've accomplished, let us remember, service is not just an activity. It is the core product of Lions and Leo clubs. It is the promise we make to our communities and the legacy we build together. And finally, to Council Chairperson Lion Dr. Carlisle Goddard, thank you for your trust, your leadership, and the opportunity to serve in this role. Together, we have proven that we plan when we plan, train, and support one another. There is no limit to what Multiple District 60 can achieve. Thank you all for your extraordinary service and congratulations on a year to remember. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Lion Avaloy. You summed it up very well. And we not only did we exceed in service, we also exceed in membership for Constitutional Area 1. So the MB has done really, really well this year. And it all comes down to your efforts. You put the work in. We had the tenants to make you visible. We saw the importance of being visible. We had a good PR, we had good IT, we had good work happening in MB, and it was all showcased. So thank you for the service team, the membership team, and the leadership team. We said 3rd time with a charm. Is there 4th time betterment? Let's see what Leo Lion Nichelle can give us. Leo Nichelle, your final moment.
I guess I'm up against a lot of difficulties. So 4th time a charm, I guess, this time, Council Chair. One moment. Let me see if I can have the IT team then pull up my presentation instead.
While you're getting that done, I'll probably ask past Council Secretary, Council Chairman, and Rudolph to get ready to bring a presentation, final comments on the recently held Multiple District Convention after the Leo presentation. So then Rudolph, you're up next.
Yes.
Then John, Leo Lion.
All right. So So I shared it. I'm not too sure I'm just gonna begin one more time.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. They're telling me 1 second.
He's frozen
I
again?
will,
Oh,
no,
okay.
I'm not frozen again. They told the IT team told me 1 second, but I can start again. Council Chairperson Dr. Carla Goddard, Progressive Melvin Jones Fellow, distinguished Lions and Leo leaders in the head table, my fellow Leos, Leo Lions, and Leos, good afternoon. I am your multiple district Leo chairperson for this year, and I have the honor and distinct pleasure of serving you. With that being said, next slide, the Leo update. The Leo service reporting for multiple district 60 is that from January up until now is at 90%, with district 60A at 63%, and district 60B is at 100% reporting. Leo Club updates with membership overview between district 60B. Next slide. 60A and 60B. The total Leo clubs is 19, with the Alpha Leo clubs 4 and the Omega Leo clubs 15. Total membership within District 60 is 299, with 60 of those membership from the Alpha Leos and 239 from the Omega Leos. The total membership movement is that 63 was added this year, with 47 dropped. Within 60B, we have a total of 54 Leo clubs. 30 of those are Alpha Leo clubs and 24 are Omega Leo clubs. We have a total membership of 985 Leos, with 551 being Alpha, 434 being Omega. The membership movement thus far, they have added 277 Leos, and have dropped 166 Leos. The combined total between District 60 and 60B is 1,284 Leos. They have added 350 members, but within this year have dropped 213. Next slide. The Leos that are aging out currently within District 60A, we have a total of 2 Leos on the Alpha section and 12 Leos on the Omega section in 60A. And next slide. Within District 60B, we have about 43 Leos within the Alpha section and about 19 Leos in the Omega section. I would like to encourage all Lions to reach out to their advisors to try and have these Leos transition. It is good to engage them, have them transition into the next phase in the movement. Next slide. I would like to congratulate the incoming officers for both District 60A and 60B for the Leo District 60. I would like to also encourage the cabinet members to support our incoming officers, have them, guide them, implore them, and also we are encouraging support within the Leos and Lions clubs. Without your support, this will not be successful. The district Leo leadership is here to also encourage and support leadership, experience, and opportunities. With your support, they can do it. And I'm looking forward to a fulfilled year. Next slide. Instead of doing recommendations and what worked and what didn't work, I would like to give top tips for Leo clubs to start the year strong. Hold a planning retreat or kickoff meeting. Gather your members early in the year to set goals and share ideas and build enthusiasm. Make it fun and purposeful. This sets the tone for everything to come. Set clear, measurable goals. Define what success looks like. How many service projects can you do this year? How many new members would you like to achieve this year? How will you support your community? Having a roadmap keeps everyone focused and motivated. Align with your Lions Club. Build strong collaborations with your sponsoring Lions Club. Tap into their experience, seek mentorship, and plan joint service projects. It strengthens both clubs. I would like to say this and thank, as a multiple Leo district chairperson for the Lionistic year of 2024-2025, it has been an honor to lead and support our Leo clubs around multiple District 60. This report outlines our successes among the year with service reporting and how we are building our Leo movement. While despite there are challenges ahead, plan strategic outcomes and realize a course for the incoming year. Despite any various circumstances, in the spirit of service and youth empowerment has still remained strong. Thank you, Council Chairperson and Dr. Carlisle Goddard, Progressive Melvin Jones Fellow, for this opportunity. It was a privilege, and I'm confident that the next generation of Leo leaders will continue to build on this foundation of service, fellowship, and leadership. Together, we will continue to live on the motto, leadership, experience, and opportunity. Thank you.
Very well said, Caroline Michelle. We couldn't have had it better than that. And first time you got it right. The Leo movement is very strong and vibrant among 60, Multiple District 60. We now have the formation of a Leo district in Sub-District 60A. And for that, we commend the Lions and the Leos in Sub-District 60A for working so hard. It is time now to see the two sub-districts come together as one Leo movement. And so we will look forward to a joint forum with the two Leo districts. The Leo movement is growing and abounding across our districts. We have formation of new Leo clubs. Unfortunately, we applaud the Lions. But a word of caution to those leaders coming on. Don't just foster Leo clubs. Make sure that they work. We have many Leo clubs in existence or on books, and yet they don't exist. So rather than forming new Leo clubs, take the time to go amend the fences. Bring those other clubs that you have on the books already back into good health and make their prominence be known. Sometimes you need to go down to get back up. And I say that to say, work with whom you have and what you have, strengthen that base, and then from there, new alliances can be formed. So we just don't want numbers. We want service and we want activity. Thank you very much, Leo Lion Michelle, for your service as the ND Leo Chair, and you've made us in ND60 very, very proud. Lions, we had a wonderful 45th Multiple District Convention in Suriname. I would like to ask the convention chairperson to give us a closing remarks on the convention. Rudolph?
Thank you, Council Chairperson. Hopefully you see my screen.
We are?
Okay. Hold on a second. Yes. Members of Council, other distinguished guests, thank you, Council Chairperson Goddard, for the opportunity to bring you a brief report of the 45th MD Convention held in Suriname from May 7 to 10. It has now been over some weeks since you all have joined us for the 45th MD Convention in Suriname. It was truly a pleasure to welcome you. It was heartwarming to see familiar faces again after such a long time. Our special guest was the International Director, Lion Anthony Paradiso. As what he has hold on a second. As what he has told me during the conversation I had with him, is that he was very impressed of how we organized our convention with all the details. He was honored to represent LCI. He was also grateful to be part of this convention. It was a different experience for him, but he also emphasizes that the content, the business side during the convention of both the meetings, the work and the workshop, but also the other events were very well prepared and also well conducted. I'll give you some numbers of attendees. We have a total of 354 Lions members attendees attended the convention. We have 305 Lions. Leos we have 22. Leo Lions were 5 and guests 22. You see the percentage at the side. From the sub-district 60A, we had 248. From sub-district 60B, 63. From District 63, we had 20, and others, you will see the others who were the others, we had 23 participants. From District 60A, we had 107.
Now, Rudolph, we've lost your audio.
Are you hearing me now? Hello? Hello?
Yes, it's good.
I can hear you.
We can hear
Working
you.
again? Okay.
You can go. Go ahead.
Yes. From Suriname, we have 107. From Trinidad and Tobago, 78. And from Guyana, 63. As I told you in the beginning, it was 248 from District 68. From 60B, we had a number of islands participated, but the highest number we have from the Barbados, that was 13, and then we have St. Martin 10, and from Eustatius you have. You still hearing me, right? Okay.
Yes.
From 63, we had 19 from French Guyana, and from the Netherlands we have 19, and one from USA, and from Guadeloupe, one participant. Before the meeting, we had the RLI. Before the convention, we had the RLI training, which was prepared by Lion Leroy and Lion Sherwin. As the organizing committee, we liaised with the hotel Turarica Resort regarding the accommodation and the food and beverage. Also, I think this event was a very successful event. Before the start of the meeting, we had of the convention, we had a courtesy call with the President of the Republic of Suriname. He started by saying that he was very impressed of the surface projects which the Lions in Suriname are executing. He stated that the government see us as one of the main partners in doing business regarding social activities in our country, in Suriname. So he thanks us for our support and asks us to continue doing the good work. To inform the President about the upcoming convention event, a delegation of Lions Club Suriname visited the President on Tuesday, April 15. The President was informed about the activities that the organizing committee has on its agenda. The delegation was represented by the State Governor Ravin Shangur, the Convention Director, myself, past State Governor Jerry Hoffman, past Council Chairperson Lion Cynthia Ford, and this meeting was arranged by Lion Roy Budu, who was a very close friend of the President. So in the morning, we had with this dignitary and our ID, we had visited a project of Lions Club Paramaribo West. The new concept was the facility for childhood cancer, and it was a treatment room for nursing area. Those isolation rooms are executed with air pressure, oxygen, electrical outlets, data facilities, and each room had a bed for the patient, also a bed for a family member. The total amount of this project was 200,000 something above. Later in the afternoon, there was also a press conference. At the conference, Lion Anthony and the other members of council explained to the press why Lion still exists after 177 years, and in Suriname, 65 years above, I think now 68 years. They also expressed their thanks to the government of Suriname for the enormous support of the Lions in Suriname. The workshop held during the MD60 convention was overall successful. The session were well received with strong engagement from participants. The interactive setup encouraged open dialogue and exchange of ideas, which contribute positively to the atmosphere and learning outcome. A notable strength of the workshop was the quality of the takeaway provided. This offered by valuable insights into how to initiate, develop, and maintain partnership with corporates, NGOs, and the public sector. The practical relevance of this takeaway was appreciated by many attendees. However, a key area for improvement is the scheduling and the convention. The workshop took place on a day when many participants had just arrived and several reported feeling very tired. This likely impacted their energy levels and focus. It is recommended that to review the overall scheduling of the convention activities so to ensure optimal participation and engagement of the participant during workshops, especially during workshops. I think you all experienced an opening event that was different as what we used to have it in during the last conventions in our multiple districts. There were some speeches from the convention director, the council chairperson, and the international director, Anthony. After that, we had a presentation of the CEO of Stats Oil Company, in which he explained about the oil and gas that this will bring a significant development for Suriname and also the region. After that, we have the speech of the President of the Republic of Suriname, and he also declared the convention for open. After that, we had the sparkling flag ceremony where the flags of the participating countries were carried forward by young people while dancing on the wonderful music. I think this was also a beautiful moment. In the morning, next day, we had, it's important to mention that the edition of the parade was held in front of the Presidential Palace of the Republic of Suriname. The President of the Republic of Suriname held the parade there together with all the alliance dignitaries. The Surinamese government provided the necessary support for the execution of the parade, whereby the parade was used as a starting point for the celebration of 50 years of Srividensi independence. There was an active contact and good cooperation with the protocol department of the government of Suriname. The various countries have tried to show their culture as much as possible during this parade. It was a colorful representation, thanks to all the countries that did their best for the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful performance. And there is Sheila and Shangur, very excited. On Thursday, we had the convention meetings from District 60A and District 60B. Important agenda item was the election of the second, first vice district governor, and also the governor of both districts. And on Friday, May 9th, we had the MD convention meeting where the two governors and the council chairperson give their report. Important at that meeting was also the presentation of the new office for fiscal year 2025-2026, and the presentation of the certification to the participants of the RLI, but also to mention the negrology ceremony of all fellows who have been called to higher service. In total, the Melvin Jones and Friends activity, in total, we had 60 Lions guests registered and paid for this lunch meeting. The keynote speaker was Mr. Orlando Olambera, the chairperson and founder of Energy Chamber Suriname, who gave an excellent presentation on the energy sector in Suriname and the Caribbean. The lunch started very late than initial plan due to the late and the end of the MD60 meeting. We started at 3:15, while the start was planned for 1:30. I have some feedback. Yeah, I think this was the reason that not all registered clients were attended. Despite this challenge, it can still be called a success. The reaction of the participants regarding the keynote speech and the quality of the menu were all positive. On this country night, we tried to show the culture elements of Suriname with a different performance and culinary. I think we succeed sufficiently as a special guest with the Minister of Education and Culture, who represented the President of the Republic of Suriname. The Garden of the Bishop of Paramaribo from the Roman Catholic, it was a very suitable location for us to create a real atmosphere. Our special guest, Anthony, showed his great dance skills at this meeting, at this event. On Friday, May, the last event, we had our last activity, namely the Council of Governors Ball. This was held in the Prince Ballroom. The highlight was the presentation of the Appreciation Award of the International President, Fabricio Oliveira. These presentations were presented by the International Director, Anthony Paradiso. Also, we had the winner of the parade were announced. On the first place, we had was Guyana. Second place was Suriname. And the third place was Trinidad, all from District 60A. Also, the LCF MD coordinator, Lion Maxine, was also allowed to announce the winner of the raffle. Furthermore, there was a toast was made to the District 60A, 60B, 63, to the MD, multiple District 60, to LCI, and the Republic of Suriname. Followers were given the opportunity to take a commemorative photo at our photo shoot booth. That evening, I was also allowed to introduce my committee members, and I thank them for their selfless effort. And I think that we also can say that this event was also successful. And we end the event with a nice after party. These are the members of the committee. Myself as the chairperson, the vice chairperson is Lion Irmgard Chongahung, the secretary was Lion Joyce Floor, treasurer Lion and supplies Lion Dawn Tame, opening and welcome Lion Joyce, Passes and Governor Lion Joyce Uden, workshop Lion Shefani Fula, Finn, hospitality and Melvin Jones and friends, Lion Winston Makanlal, accommodations and venue, Lion Raj Narain, registration and kids, Bikram Ganga, country night, Daniela Feira, Council of Governors Ball, Lion Nancy Huda. The parade was prepared by Lion and executed by Lion Stephen Friesa. Public relations, Safira Boyna. Leo representative, Lion Anjani Radu. Medical service, Lion Ruby Bean. And transportation and reservation, Roy Budu, and protocol and airport reception, Lion Passes and Governor Gary Hoffman. I had two advisors and troubleshooter, Lion St. Past Council Chair, Lion St. Jafford, and Lion Marius Wijngaarden. Also, I want to acknowledge that we had some challenges with finance these events sponsoring, because sponsoring and donation was not what we had budgeted. Also, to mention that we agreed that all the committee members and all the volunteers who wanted to attend the convention has to register and pay the convention fee. Also, what was also done. After all, this was a very wise decision because of the high number of participants. We luckily be able to pay all our bills and all our payment. They are paid, so we don't have any payment open. I also want to thank some Lions who did an extra contribution. I want to thank the members of the organizing committee and all volunteers who selflessly gave their time and effort to make this convention unforgettable. All participants, thank you for your participation and all the advice we receive from you to improve day by day Lions and Leos, we all measure success on an uncommon scale. We count it by the lives we impact. Our legacy as leaders will be built upon what we have achieved together and the lives we have changed in the past and will continue to do so. During this event, we have connected with friends and celebrated our accomplishments. We have learned from each other and re-energized ourselves as Lions and Leos. We identify new goals and new ways to serve, which renew our sense of purpose and help focus our attention on the challenge ahead. I want to wish the chairperson of the 46th MD Convention all the success. I'm also available if needed for advice. Also, to you, members of council, I want to thank you on behalf of the president of Paramaribo Club, Lions Club, Paramaribo Lions Club North, the hosts of this convention, for the opportunity to serve as chairperson of the 45th MD Convention. So once again, thank you all. Give your hands to serve and your hearts to love. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Lion Rudolph. Indeed, it was a wonderful convention. You gave us the flair, you gave us the flowers, you gave us everything you promised. And I'm sure all of those Lions who attended both in person and online for the opening ceremony, it really had a wonderful time. Thank you very much for the Republic of Suriname and the people of Suriname for all that you gave and offered for us.
Thank you so much, Lion Council Chair.
So, Lions, we move on to item 9 of the agenda, District Governor's remarks. This is a chance for your district governors now to say to you what they really think at the end of the year. You can't change it now. It's in black and white. So, Lion Ravin and Lion Allen, the floor is yours to follow each other. Let us now hear your remarks.
Thank you, Council Chair, my fellow Lions and Leos. Once again, good afternoon. Let's start saying that I had till now a fantastic, amazing year. I enjoy as a Lion. I enjoy as a family. I enjoy as friend, and I enjoy as a governor. To say you got all the reports what we have done in 60A from the GAT team, but I still want to highlight some of them. And one of them is the LCI. I don't see that the LCI coordinator had said something, but we had a target in our district, 60A. Our target was $50,000, and till yesterday, it was 72,200 something. So we had more than 150% raise funds. We have some 2 days left now, but I hope we can raise something. All the targets was settled down by the governor. We have achieved all of them except one, and that is a membership. Line Anwar make a report, but I just want to review this report because last night and this morning we have still a lion inducted. So we have 7 more new lions. That means we have instead of 17 net, we have now a net gain of 24, and we had new members 142. So as Lion Anwar said, we are looking for quality members, and we have some clubs as dealing with some aging problems, and I think we are at this moment to see how we can deal with that. But we have still some clubs who have members that are not active and months ago never attend a meeting or activity. So we are in 60A, we have dropped some of these lions, and we have go further. We have also one of my goal was to have also a Leo district and I'm proud to say we made it. And the next step is go for the MT Leos trick. There should be some challenge, but I know we can make it. We have also one new Leo club. That is my home club, Leo Kauna. And I know we are working with some students. We will make some also some progress in Leos. I have say that we have a great team. I had a great cabinet team. I want to thank all the associates and chairperson of the district, from the guards till my secretary. They have done a wonderful job together with the region chairs. I attend a lot of region meetings in all the regions. And lastly, I think it was my last one as governor, because we have the transfer meeting was amazing, with lot of fun, some dance party, but we enjoy. And that is Lionism. I think not only to work, to make friends, to help each other, and with that we can serve better, and also to have fun, doing activities, raising funds is going with fun. And I think we are, as a district, we are example for a lot of other district. On behalf of my complete team, and let's say on behalf of my family, I want to thank everyone. I would like to thank all Lions and Leos who support us, complete GAT team, the cabinet officers, and also my brother, my friend, Lion Alan. We mostly had a lot of time. We call each other and to support each other and to motivate each other and to look how we can go further. Also, I would like to thank our council chair. We had a good time, sometimes some discussions, but that is healthy to have a good team. And I think we had looking forward that we had make some history. We had made some new IDs to come to living IDs. And I hope that the other team who is coming over will also succeed. And also all the governors, the incoming governors, I want to encourage them to go on this head and go further. So once again, my fellow Leos and Lions and guests, thank you very much for supporting our team. What we have achieved is our teamwork. Thank you very much, Council Chair. Thank you very much for your advice, and we go further. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lion Raven. Your work has definitely been noted, and we thank you for adding to your Lionistic family. I know the brotherhood continues, and I know Lion Alan is ready to take the baton now to give us his greetings and remarks, and we can all finally hand over at the end of the day to you to take over the full mandate. And Alan, are you ready?
Yes, Council Chair, my fellow Lions, distinguished Lions across the region, Leo Lions. I hope you can hear me. I'm competing with an aircraft outside, but I'll try to do my best. I want to say that it has been an absolute fantastic Lionistic year for me. So as I'm about to close my 10 years district governor and as a member of the Council of Governors, I think I can only say it has been a tremendous opportunity for me to serve at this level. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. I believe throughout the year, I've formed remarkable friendships and remarkable bonds with the Lions and Leos across the sub-district 60B and to the wider area of multiple district. We certainly ignited the flames of service across all the islands. I believe the Lions and Leos bought into our shared commitment to serve with excellence, with integrity, with compassion. We had record LCIF fundraising. We had very, 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 very strong 100% service reporting. And we had, as the teams have reported, excellent and vibrant club engagement. So I can say District 60B did rise to the challenge in this line here. But, you know, all good things do come to an end and a new one begins. So I must say to my dear friend and brother, Lion Ravi, I'm sorry that I'm going to have to leave you for you to carry on the journey all by yourselves. But congratulations on becoming our incoming council chairpersons. But I want to remind you that, you know, you're stepping into this role and you do have my support in any which way that you want to call upon me. And I'm here for you in all aspects. But I want you to make sure that you lead the multiple district with courage. And as Lion Avalord says, once we work together, the transformative power of collaboration is so fantastic and so great. So I believe the strength in the multiple district doesn't lie only in the structure, but it's the passion and the dedication of the Lions and Leos across the region. So, Lion Ravi, I'm going to ask you to try to harness that energy, and I'm sure that you will be very, very successful. I want to say a few words to the multiple district global action team. Your work has been an example that drove our leadership, that drove our membership expansion, and basically our impactful service. And I want to challenge the incoming GAT that you need to think boldly, you need to act, you need to innovate, you need to be strategic, and you need to set what I would term audacious goals to inspire the new leaders and ensure that every Lion, we spoke about retention earlier, that every Lion is seen and every Lion is valued and every Lion and Leo is empowered. So as I move on, I do so with confidence that in the leadership of the multiple district, we in our shared values and our unwavering spirit of Lionism, we are going to be a force to reckon with. So I want to say thank you to the Lions of not only Subdistrict 660B, but the Lions and Leos of the multiple district. It's been an honor, a tremendous honor to serve you as district governor this year and to serve on the council. So let us continue. Let us continue to serve with our pride and our passion that we have, and let us continue to make our mark. Thank you, Lion Council Chair.
Thank you very much, Lion Allen. Your words resonate very strongly with us. We across the multiple district have all felt the impact and the far reach of what you have done, especially your LCIF goals, and your partnership of 60A and 60B working together really showed itself across from the very beginning of the year with the hurricane relief. 60A jumped in, 60B responded, you know, so that partnership was well alive. And I hope now that as you both part as district governors, your friendship may continue to weave interconnectivity across the district and set the platform for those who are following you for your respective areas to share in the fellowship that you experience. So the seed has been planted. Let's just tend to it and make it grow into a big tree for multiple district 60. Lions, Leos, please congratulate both district governors for a wonderful year spent. We now move to item 11 on our agenda, the update on the 107th International Convention in Orlando. Lions and Leos, we're mere days away from the big finale. This is where we really celebrate Lionism at a global level. July 13th to 17th in Orlando, you will really see what LCI means when we come together. You see cultures, you'll see interaction of different people making one movement of service, what it means to all of us individually. So I beg each and every one of you, if you get the opportunity to join us in Orlando, the 13th to the 17th, we will have fun. Things will be different this year. We don't have an empty hotel, so we're all over the place, but we as Caribbean people will find one another. The place to meet is at the breakfast, where we hope that you all join us to share as we celebrate MD60 with our partners in Brooklyn and also our friends in 60 in Multiple District 63. We will leave that breakfast meeting and go on to the convention parade, where we will show us what Caribbean people do and do best. So Lions and Leos, I hope to see you at the parade, but more so interacting with you at the 107th International Convention in Orlando. We move to item 12, any other business of the agenda. I want to open this section first. At the beginning of the year, we had a wonderful discussion on the role of the international director, and we had a candidate, Nadine Bushell, who was put forward and who so far has been receiving great success in her plight to become our next international district director for LCI, but not only for LCI, for MB60. We know that the changing times have placed a financial burden on us in the Caribbean, and we know it is not competitive enough or financial enough for us to afford the various tenants needed to be the ID candidate. We as an MB thought that we should budget each year for our MD potential candidate, and more so, there was a movement calling to use of reserve funds to support the ID candidate. There are passionate discussions back and forth about what we should do. We are undertaking to take a white paper so that those coming after us will have a template to follow. That unfortunately has not been finished or finalized for this year, but with the incoming council chair's permission, I endeavor to complete this paper and submit it at our next council meeting. But in the meantime, what do we do? The current council has voted to utilize some of our surplus. We budgeted for actually $3,000 US to support the international director candidate for 2025-2026 from our MB. So that money which has been budgeted, we will allocate. But council further discussed and has agreed on that $5,000 US from our reserves will also be added on to that $3,000 coming from the current council this year, making a grand total of $8,000 US being provided as a stipend to our international director candidate Nadine Bushell for this year. This is council's decision at the moment, but as I said, we plan to make a template which is more transparent for those coming after to see how things are to be done. The council voted that the $5,000 US would come from the reserves at this time. I know you would have seen from the financial report what the reserves currently stands at. So, you know, we can't afford it at this time. And I hope you find this acceptable to all. So, Lion, I can ask one of the district governors to move a motion that a total of $8,000 US be provided as a stipend for the incoming international director candidate, Nadine Bushell.
Line
Sure,
Council Chair.
Chair.
Line Council Chair.
Line and Ward?
Right, I just want to make some comments. While the idea is brilliant, and while we all support it, we have to be cognizant of the fact that the council does not have any jurisdiction on the reserves. The reserves jurisdiction falls in the line of the delegates to the multiple district. Council only has jurisdictions over its year under review. So while this is a good gesture, it could be a proposal, and let us get this white paper up and ready so that the multiple district delegates can vote on it and that it can be in our policy manual for moving forward. So I just want to make a note in it that it is not a precedent set that any council can approve when it comes to reserves, because the reserves belongs to the multiple district. Just like when multiple district is coming to increase dues and the delegates has to vote on it, the reserves belongs to all the members of multiple district by way of the delegates.
I just want to add.
So, sorry, before you go on, I just need to make a few comments. Thank you, Liam, very much, Anwar, for your comments, and they're very well noted. At our very first council meeting, this was discussed quite a bit, and there was a strong movement by the then panel to say that we would make a donation from the reserves. We cautioned that we will get the white paper out first and make sure it was transparent and all of that. Unfortunately, that has not come to fruition, and given the positive nature of what we're going to go forward to Orlando with, and time is against us, council reflected on that, and since we had the current backing of the delegates at the time, we said we will make this gesture at this time. You rightly stated it's not a proposal or goal sample going forward. The white paper should be the one for that. And if the white paper is not yet ready in the incoming council's proposal, they can budget and allocate a set fund for the incoming international directors candidate for the following year. But I'd be hopeful that the white paper will be already in place and voted on by all come the next council changeover. So your comments are well noted. We did take it into consideration, but we felt because we had the backing from the very first council meeting that the majority would have agreed and did indicate they would agree for movement from the reserves. Lan Ravin?
Yes, I just want to add that of clarify that we didn't have make this in the budget for support the candidate ID, but we have discussed this and we had approved as council chair to have a fund for $8,000. It doesn't matter if it's going from the reserve or not, but the total the budget is 8,000. So on seeing this, I will move a motion for the 8,000 fund to the candidate Nadine Bushell.
Thank you, Lan Ravin. I didn't give any comments or open for any comments, but given the time, the motion is on the floor. Council has discussed it. Can I get a seconder?
Hi, Council Chair.
Council Chair.
I will second that motion.
Thank you. I'm not sure who was raising their hands because I didn't see it. It sounded like Len Nicolin?
Yes, it was Lion Council Chair.
Yes, please.
I have no reason to question the comments made by Lion Anwar because I know that with these things, the money really belongs to the body rather than the council. However, I think that we can make a proposal to take that money from the reserve and have it presented as a resolution to the body at the MD convention in Trinidad next year. So it will be as though it's outstanding from the reserves and it will be paid back when the resolution is passed.
Thank you very much, Len Nicolin. As I said, council discusses widely and we will have the white paper ready.
You're muted, Council Chair. You're muted.
Thank you very much, Len Nicolin, for your comments. And your comments are well noted. As it stands, I think time is against us. And I think we had the budget that can afford it. And council having distilled most of these concepts, we can make that budget item a reality now. And then further refine the white paper for our first meeting when the council meets next. So I think we can let the motion stay as it is. And we'll then refine it as we go forward. We know it's not the rubber stamp proposal going forward, but given the concept and the timing, we'll take it as that for this fiscal year. I see Nadine has her hand raised. We acknowledge you, Nadine.
Good afternoon, everyone. Are you hearing me clearly?
Loud and clear.
Okay. I would first like to thank the council for the show of support. It is really appreciated on my part. As you know, there's a lot involved that I didn't even myself cater for or understand. As you get into it, a lot of things come up that you have to address.
You're speaking quickly. Can you slow down your speech so we can understand you? Thank you.
Okay, sorry. As I said, there are a number of things that have come up that I didn't myself anticipate for, but as I get into it, I realize more of what is required. So again, I'd like to thank the council for that show of support. Additionally, as we go into Orlando, just a few points I would like to make. One, the parade. It's very important that the MD is organized because that is one of the events that they will use to showcase the candidates. So as you know, a banner was done and we expect that I will have the whole of the MD walking behind me and behind the banner, the MD banner, as well as the banner for the candidates. So I would really like to implore persons to be on time for the parade and to come out in the numbers in the uniform. That's one. Two, I think the council secretary treasurer usually gets a list of all the persons who are attending the convention. I would like to have that list for two reasons. One, I'd like to get an idea of all the senior lions who are attending, because I have to go to the various breakfast events that the constitutional area is having. And I would like to have some of the senior lions accompany me to those breakfast events. And also at the event, we'll need to distribute the flyers and some other wallet cards that I have done at the event, at the breakfast events as well. So I'll need some support in that regard. So the list is critical. I'd also, at this point, like to just mention that I did receive some pro bono support from Lions that I want to acknowledge in terms of the design of the brochure. And Region 1 had agreed to print the brochures and my poster for me. So I'd just like to acknowledge that support. St. Martin also helped me with the design of the brochure. And the Lion from Trinidad, they know who they are. So I look forward to the MD support at the convention meeting, especially at the business meeting, and of course at the final plenary, and the support of the various senior officers at the breakfast events where I will be expected to say a few words. So I think those are the main things I would like to say. And again, thank you, and I look forward to the support of the membership.
Thank you very much, Leonardine. We had distilled all of that prior to you joining the meeting. So the Lions have been informed and they had a visual representation of our requirements and expectations of us. And we had a good call of order to those attending Orlando to come out and support us at the breakfast meeting and at the parade. So we look forward to seeing you very soon in Orlando, where you'll be victorious. There is a motion still on the floor. Lan Allen, I see your hand is up. You're recognized.
Thank you, Line Council Chair. Unfortunately, my flight just landed. I've got aboard, so I will have to crave your indulgence, and I have to leave at this time. So
well, let's just get the vote in. The motion was on the floor. You seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Lan Ravin, in favor? Thank you very much. Lan Allen, go safely. Let us know when you arrive. And
okay,
we'll
thank you very much.
Meeting.
Okay.
Go safely. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye, Lions. Have a good meeting.
Have a safe meeting. Thank you. So, Lions, we have lots of work to do going forward, and I really look forward to seeing you in Orlando. We also have a lot of work at the district level to still tidy up things. This year has really showcased us as Lions what we can do, and I think once we can use the templates created and seen here, we have the potholes, so we know how to fill them in. So I'm asking those who work on the GAT team this year to really put pen and paper together so we know all the experiences that you have had, the difficult times, so we can share that with the team coming in to make sure that they can do better. So we can only go forward, not backward. Thank you very much. Is there any other business on the floor, Lions? Lan Ravin?
Yes, Council Chair, I just want one small thing. Region 1, yesterday we had a Region 1 transfer meeting, and there the Region 1 collects some fund for the ID candidate, and totally we had amount of $575, but that is all separate in some flyers and posters. So that will go. Lion PCC Augustine will coordinate this and to hand over this to Lion Nicolene.
Thank you so very much, Lan Ravin. Well, congratulations to 60A for your contributions as well. I'm sure Lions will continue to not only make contributions in person, some will make in kind, and we implore all of those to consider our candidate. This is a road you cannot walk alone, and we as 60 and these 60 will be represented by Lenny Dean. So you can make personal contributions as well. We look forward to your support going forward. Thank you very much.
Delegates, delegates to vote.
Very important. I've been reminded by my council secretary treasurer. The delegates, you know who you are. There is a day you have to go and vote. Please vote. You have to take a form of identification with you. It could be your convention tag, or it could be anything that has a land name and number on it. And you present that, you will admit it to the hall, and you go and cast your ballot. So all the clubs, please, you know who your delegates are, and those who are going to the convention, please represent us and represent us well for the voting. Any other business on the floor? We now move to item 13, Council Chairperson's remarks. Lions and Leos, distinguished Lions and Leos in the audience and the virtual audience. I stand before you at the close of my tenure as Council Chairman for multiple District 60. I do so with an immense gratitude, pride, and heart full of appreciation for a year that was nothing short of extraordinary. 2024 to 25 Lionistic year was truly a journey, marked by love, compassion, and unwavering service to those in need. Together, we faced the challenges that tested our resolve and reaffirmed our purpose. From hurricane relief efforts to vital work in disaster management, from feeding the homeless and the indigent, and to spread awareness on cancer and diabetes. Our service footprint stretched wide and deep. The Glow Walk for Diabetes stood out, not just as a health initiative, but a movement illuminating lives and raising awareness across our communities. One of the proudest chapters of this year has been the revitalization and rebranding of our Leo clubs. Especially within Sub-District 60B, we saw not only renewed enthusiasm among our youth, but also the formation of new Leo clubs, laying a vibrant foundation for the future of Lionism in our region. We also recognize the formation of a Leo district in ND6 in Sub-District 60A, and we welcome and applaud you for this effort. I will be remiss not to commend District Governor Lion Allen, whose visionary leadership and tireless commitment led to surpassing of his LCIF fundraising targets. What an incredible achievement that speaks volumes about his dedication and the unity of his team, but more so the resolve of Lions in NB60. You got a big target. You thought about it. You said we can do it, and you did that. You accomplished it. To Sub-District 60A, I extend a hearty congratulations on hosting an absolutely stellar convention. The color, the flair, and the flawless execution showcase the best of what our Lions family can accomplish when creativity meets commitment. Yet, as with all journeys, there are moments of reflection. I must, in all honesty, address an area of concern. The role of council chair is not merely ceremonial. It is a position of coordination, leadership, and stewardship across the multiple districts. Sadly, as I approach the end of my term, there were occasions where I was not invited to participate in key programs or to offer remarks, or indeed was not invited to attend certain events. I think where the council chairperson is in a position to do so, especially with Zoom and various modalities, we need to showcase the hierarchy and the leadership of our institution. So for me, this moment was disappointing, not for myself personally, but for the principle of respect of the office and what it represents. As I look ahead, I urge all sub-districts to be more mindful of the protocols and responsibilities that binds us as Lions. Let us lead not only with energy, but also with empathy and mutual respect. In closing, I return to a philosophy that resonates deeply within me, the African concept of Ubuntu, which reminds us that I am because we are. It is in this spirit of interconnectivity and interconnectedness and unity that we move forward. No line or Leo stands alone. Our collective success lies not in individual accolades, but in the togetherness of our purpose. Thank you, Lions and Leos of MD60, for the honor of serving you. Thank you for the memories, the fun, the photographs, the words of encouragement from my team. But above all, thank you for continuing to live the motto, we serve. I am your council chairperson, Lion Carlisle Goddard. In a few weeks, I will get to pull some ribbons and hand over this baton to those who are eagerly biting away to take over. That's all right. I will heartily give you this moment. But let me just pause to congratulate the incoming team. Lan Jan, Lan Judy, Lan Ravin. The work awaits you. Our MD is positioned at the point now where we can only grow and get stronger. And I'm happy to hand over a template to you of success, knowing that you will just raise it up another notch. You have the vibrance in your district governors to propel you, and you have the wind coming off the Eastern Caribbean and the Northern Caribbean to push you in Suriname to heights beyond your dreams. So I congratulate you all for taking the mandate of leadership at the MD level. So to Lan Jan, Lan Judy, Lan Ravin, welcome to the hot chair. Have fun. Lions, we must remember that we must always give gratitude for whatever we do. Yes, we do this in service and in love, but people's toes can still get stepped on if we just don't pause to say thank you for the hard work that has been done. We serve and we serve from the heart, but we must also remember the mind needs to be pleased. So at this time, I'd like to move on to presentations as item 14 of the agenda states. I will hand the moment over to our Council Secretary Treasurer.
Hang on.
We're just doing some technical background changes.
Connie.
So we go to the awards presentation.
Sorry?
I can't see. So, Lions, behind every great leader, there's always a support staff. And really, this year could not have happened without those persons whom you know worked the work and gave the talk. So I'd like to raise recognition for those persons who the council believe were extremely helpful in this presentation. I would like to present a certificate of award
Let's switch here. Okay. Stop you up here for a second. hold on. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The first award, certificate of appreciation goes to the IT committee. Now, Wendell, we recognize you for your hard work. We know you're a working man and you had tireless hours out doing things. We call you, and I called you several times and you were at work. So we thank you very much for your participation, but we appreciate you and the efforts that you gave to make this possible. Thank you very much. The second appreciation goes to Lion Norma Goddard. You worked in the background to make sure that I was always ready for the meetings and making everything possible. So to you, I say thank you, thank you, thank you. The next certificate of appreciation goes to none other than
Did it change?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Lion Angela Hollingsworth. We know you work tirelessly in the membership department, and I know your membership extension team worked even harder. And for the growth in new clubs, both Leos and Lions across the district, and the formation of other clubs, types of clubs across the district was really useful. So we thank you for your leadership and more so for your team's hard work. Thank you very much. Appreciation certificate of Leo Lion, Michelle Smith. You wore so many hats this year that I wasn't able to keep up with you, but I knew I could always count on you for anything that we required. So thank you so very much for
Top and trick.
one more moment. You're almost there.
Mhm.
The perfectionist of the council secretary treasurer
No,
is coming out.
no, I'm just the file just went here while you're just now. Okay, good. Go ahead. Good.
The Leo Lion, got that next one.
You did the Leo Lion? Good. Okay, go ahead.
Lions at our convention, the necrology ceremony is always well appreciated because you take that time to reflect on those relationships which you will miss going forward. Because a candle may flicker and in this framework becomes diminished, in the global service of Lionism, it is never out. Lion David Woods walked us through a wonderful necrology sermon. There are many smiles, there are many tears by some of those encountered. Lion Davy, I want to pause to say we appreciate the efforts that you did to not only change the caliber of ceremony that you normally have, but for making the ceremony the one that it was. So congratulations to you for a wonderful job done. Lion Davy. We actually have a physical token of appreciation. The council secretary treasurer is getting it out. She will reveal it. And I am,
We have your camera?
yeah.
Just give them 40 minutes.
Good.
There you go.
Sure.
Go ahead.
We'll show you the physical tokens at the very end. Lion Sherwin Greenwich, past council chair, you did a wonderful job at the RLLI, but not only so, your leadership and your skills for education and promoting Lionism across the MD is just profound. And we want to congratulate you for this effort, and we want to keep the spirit alive. And thank you for your work and holding the team together, but more so shaping the future leaders for MD60. Thank you very, very much. The next award goes to Lance Ty Francis. We had all type of IT requirements at different times across the year. And as we know, IT comes from persons who are very busy in their various fields. And so we had to use the tentacles across the web to bring people in to perform and assist us at times when no one else could. And we thank you for the vast network of IT persons across the district, Lansai, Wendy, Wendell, but Lansai, thank you so much for stepping up at the last minute and really bailing us out when we really needed that help. Thank you for stepping up. Lan Siobhan, your work and appreciation also in the area of IT, but also your area of PR and for some of the side presentations that I watched on the WhatsApp group, seeing the creativity coming out. We could not let you not go unrecognized. But thank you for your commitment both in the area of IT and PR, as well as creativity for presentations being put forward for the districts and the MD. Thank you very much, Lan Siobhan. Lan Wendy Labar, again, I mentioned the IT team. We really have solid persons in our district who really step up to keep us in this global village and developing trend of IT and reaching out beyond physical meetings. I hope that all of the sub-districts embrace the virtual method in their means going forward, and know that you can call anyone across the district to assist you at any time for their contribution when it comes to IT. Like Wendy, you've worn so many hats in the years. We know you're an IT person, but we know you're growing into other areas now. And we cannot forget the work that you've helped us out of and with during this current year. Thank you so very much. Lan Natasha Hamilton, there's no meeting that I could have that you were not there with support, a reminder, big brother, do this instead. Or no, we will not be having that. So your words of encouragement, your words of correction, sorry.
I was wondering about that.
Natasha, thank you so much for your support over the year. This is our little token to you for your work, not only in finance, and you kept us solid there, but for just being you. Thank you so very much. Lions, this award is very special to me because Loretta Hodge, despite being out of the Caribbean at the moment, never missed a beat. She was always up in the early morning, always saying, Land Council Chair, did you remember? Land Council Chair, I need to get this out now. Land Council Chair, you're behind. I've already spoken to Land Nicola. So I know your work was so important. Your passion for it was so important. And we appreciate it and we appreciate you. So thank you from the bottom of our heart, both from Land Nicola and myself. We'd like to present you this token of appreciation for your work as PR and communication chairperson. Thank you so very much. Lions, you've heard all the accolades for the convention, but you had to be there to really participate and feel the energy. Lion Rudolph and team, you did a wonderful job. So we are from Council think you deserve this token as MD Convention Chairperson for 2025. Thank you so very much for your hard work, dedication, for looking after us solidly in Suriname. Thank you. Lion Avaloy Forbes, words in this forum will not be enough for you. You already put your own personal touch to the GST chair. You had double hats across the district, but above all, your wonderful presentation, your beautiful slides, more so your passion and your commitment to Lionism spoke volumes across the waves of the Caribbean Sea. I'm sure that every household now knows your name across the MD. And I hope to see you more successful in future years. Your work as a GST coordinator will never be forgotten. You set a beautiful race pace for those to follow. Thank you so very much. Thank you, Lion Avaloy. Lions, all the groups for our LLI will know Lion Leroy. She looks firm, she looks stern, but to hear her speak, to feel her passion, and to experience her presence, you know her caring nature for Lionism and the need for education. Teaching may not be her first profession, but it truly is her retirement profession. Leroy, you really stood up for us in the ND to recognize, and you recognize the need for leadership, you recognize the need for commitment, and you recognize the need of teaching and create tenets and patterns and templates for those that come after you. Thank you for your contribution to this Lanista year, and I hope you can continue to sow the seeds as you have created in your GLT role. Thank you so very much for your passion and commitment to service. Our district governors, Len Ravin, you did a fantastic job and you kept the sub-district 60A alive. And, you know, Lanism is so vibrant across the countries in sub-district 60A. We thank you for your tenure as district governor, and us as council feel that you well deserve this token of appreciation. Congratulations, Len Ravin. Len Allen, we also recognize you not only for being district governor 60B and leading the way and creating new goals and fostering relationships, but also for the attainment of your LCIF goal. We thought it was unreachable at the beginning of the year, but when you got down to it and your team really started to turn the fire, the heat up, we saw that you ignited so many hearts that flamed all across the Caribbean getting money for LCIF. Thank you for this effort. You put ND60 on the map again for making the LCIF goals, and I hope that this is a trend to continue forward. This is our second year of meeting that goal. Congratulations.
I think this one is for me. Lions, Leos, Leo Lions. Of course, we cannot go very far and could not go very far without the leadership of our council chairperson, Lion Dr. Carlisle Goddard, PMJF. What an awesome year we all had. And we want to say in appreciation for your extraordinary dedication and service to Lionism, Lion Dr. Goddard, thank you, and thank you.
Thank you very much. So there's a hidden slide here because I could not have done this alone. I have an installment partner called Lion Nicola Calendar, who at 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning, she's always up WhatsApping me or sending emails to go and check out, or saying there's work to be done, or you had a break now, so it's time for my time again now. So Lion is a word of appreciation to Lion Council Secretary Treasurer Lion Nicola Calendar for her hard work, her dedication, but together she made this year what it is. I may be the leader, but I had the best support team and partner as a Council Secretary Treasurer that you could ever have. Thank you so very much, Lion Nicola.
You're welcome.
Lions and Leos, these are the awards presented by the Council of Governors 2024-2025. We thank you so very much for your participation.
In every language.
And in every language that we speak across the multiple district, we say thank you to you. I am only versed in English and a little bit of French, but you can do the rest. We have Dutch, we have every other language across the Caribbean in NB60. But above all, what it translates to, thank you, thank you, thank you. Lions, it has been indeed a wonderful year for me and for my council, Secretary Treasurer, and for the remaining members of the council, Len Ravin and Len Allen. We all enjoyed this journey, and we hope that you were able to enjoy the bus ride with us. We had some potholes, but there's no road in the Caribbean that does not have a pothole. So it makes the journey even more interesting. So you need that sudden shake-up and that jolt of new energy to bring you back in alignment with your course. So we have run this race, we have enjoyed it, and we hope that as we turn the baton over to the new team, that they may feel the energy that we have had and pick up that energy without dropping a beat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We now move to item 15 on the agenda, vote of thanks. Len Allen had to run, so I know Len Ravin said he would chip in and support his partner in service. Len Ravin, if you start the ball, we will finish it for you.
So thank you, like Council Chair. I I was all right. Let's say I want to thank everyone once again. Thanks to all our GAT team from 60A and 60B, the GAT team from the MD for doing an amazing job we have done. I want to thank everyone, all the Leo and Lions who attend this meeting, and everyone who contribute to this meeting. Especially thanks is going to our Council Secretary Treasurer for the amazing job she has done till so far, and everyone who received appreciation of awards. I want to say going still strong, we'll meet it. And rest my to say, Council Chair, you have done an amazing job. And from here, I also want to give our support to our ID candidate, Lionel Bushell. Once again, everyone, thank you very much and see you very soon in Orlando.
Thank you very much, Lion Ravin. So, Lions and Leos, you have all done a fantastic job over this year. And in this meeting, I want each one of you Lions, Leos, Leo Lions, applaud yourself, because nothing that we have done as council could not have been done without you. Because whereas you may be the leadership figures, the workers are who matter. And if the workers' voices are not heard, if the work of the workers is not seen, if it's not publicized, then no one will know who we are. And in this year, 2024, 2025, you have just done that. You've made Lionism active, current, and vital to our survival. So we congratulate each one and of you as Lions, Leos, Leo Lions for a job well done. For all of those who participated in making this meeting a success, we thank you. We know some of you were traveling, some of you were at other meetings, but you know what? You gave up some of that just to do your part here in this meeting. That speaks volumes to your commitment to Lionism. So once again, we thank you. The Lionedim, we wish you all the greatest of success in your incoming years as International Director. You have our support, individually and collectively. NB60 stands behind you, around you, and beside you in all that you do. We know you will make us proud. So go forward and make us proud. Congratulations. Lions, having said all the above, I would now like to ask for a motion for adjournment of the meeting.
I move the motion, Council Chair.
Seconded.
Thank you so very much, Lion Ravin and Lion Nicola. Lions, Leos. Council Secretary Treasurer continues to remind me. She's asked me to say publicly that all the awards that are here physically will be taken to Orlando. So your region chairs, your zone chairs, whoever comes from your territory will collect and take the respective award back to you. Those who are in Barbados, you will get yours now. And those who will meet in Orlando, we will share them. But that is us, a team. So once again, you have a motion on the floor for adjournment and it's being raised and seconded by Lion District Governor Ravin and by the Council Secretary Treasurer Lion Nicola. This meeting now stands adjourned at 5:53 Eastern Caribbean time. Thank you, Lions. Thank you, Leos. Thank you, Leo Lions. Have a wonderful year. Goodbye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Take good care and congrats to everyone. Well done. Well done.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Excellent job. Congratulations.